Alrighty, guys. Oopsies, I just dropped my camera. I'm sorry. My name is Bailey, and I post every Tuesday. Let's take that back, actually. I should be posting every Tuesday. I am actually in the process of working on actually committing to that. So yeah, that's fun. Today I decided it would be fun to do a Q&A of me on a live video. Because then if you guys have any questions or anything, I can kind of answer your questions sooner, and like you guys get to know me a little bit better and faster, and everything like that. So I found a couple questions that I will be asking and then answering, of course, obviously, because you can't just ask a question and not give an answer. Doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to be doing the Q&A. So we have about like 25-ish questions. I don't even know. So my middle name is Bailey Ann Thompson. That's my full name. So I cannot speak today. That means my middle name is Ann. So it's Bailey Ann Thompson. My shoe size is like an 8, 9, depending on the shoe brand. What I wear right now is like an 8.5, because it's the brand, it's the comfort of it and everything. And I don't like how this is not curled. So we're just gonna curl that, and it's still not curled, but whatever. Last time I cried was yesterday, because it was just a family discussion, and I just ended up crying because it wasn't. Yeah, I just cried yesterday. That was kind of personal stuff. Okay. My biggest fear is dying alone. Like, honestly, it's just like the whole thinking thought thing is like, okay. Because like one moment you'll be with like everyone that and you'll be around people that you're comfortable with, and then all of a sudden like you're not with them anymore, kind of thing. I don't know, it's just weird having that thought of like dying alone. The last song I had listened to, what was the last song I listened to? I haven't listened to music in like forever, since like yesterday. What was the last song I listened to? It was probably country music, but I don't exactly remember the song. It was something country. Like country genre, not something country like in the title or anything. But okay. The last person I had texted was my dad to see what we could make for dinner. So that was just a couple minutes ago, actually. So yeah. Relationship status, I am single. But am I crushing? Yes. I'm not saying the name though. My favorite team sport is the Vikings, so that's football. I also like hockey, Minnesota Wild hockey. I also sometimes do watch Minnesota Twins, that's baseball. Sometimes I watch that. So yeah. My favorite color is purple. I have a couple different best friends. I'm not gonna list their names just because it's like personal and I don't know if I want it. But I have about like 5. Ouch, my hand. I have about like 5 good friends that I hang out with, and then we have like those are my like good friends, that I have in like half my classes, and then like I have other friends too besides that because it's life. There's more than 5 people in the world. Favorite celebrity. I think I have to think of that one. Do you mind dinner? Oh, thank you.
I'm guessing you went to go straighten your hair.
No, thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Hot, but thanks. Okay. Okay, I did not straighten my hair, but she just brought me my dinner, Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew, actually, in fact. It's actually pretty cold. And don't know if I'm going to eat this entire plate. We didn't eat today, so, like, she just decided to load up my entire plate with like 50 chicken nuggets and about 30 tater tots or hash brown things or whatever you want to call these. Okay, anyways, I literally said that they were just hot. That didn't phase me, and I just decided to eat another one. I guess. Okay, anyways, my favorite celebrity. So I don't really watch movies, and so I don't know like who's in every movie, you know. But if I had to choose like my favorite, like not actor because I don't know actors really well, but like if I had to choose my favorite, like what would you say, artist, I would choose like Carrie Underwood because I'm such a country fan. Just, yeah. Do you have any scars? I have one. It's not very noticeable. It's not going to pick it up on camera. I'm going to tell you that right now. But it's like right here. It's no, it's not the spread mark. But um, there's like a super light mark under here somewhere in this area. Funny story. It happened because my sister scraped me. Her nails. She let her nails grow out like so far, and we shared a room. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get up and shut off the light, and then we can head to bed. She didn't communicate really well, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna get up and shut off the light. And then I was the one who got up to shut off the light, you know. And I got up, shut off the light, and I turned around to get back into my bed, and she was standing right there. And she's like, "Oh my god, seriously!" And somehow her hand like went like this, and it was like just like a little mark, and it was like bleeding and stuff. It was just because of shutting off the light. I don't know. Um, do I hate anybody? I mean, hate is a pretty strong word, and I mean, I don't think I hate anybody, and like, it's I shouldn't have to hate anybody because like you know there's ways you can communicate through it and like, get it better, and you know not having to hate anyone, you know. So I don't hate anyone. So I haven't even read through all these questions, guys. I'm just going down the line, and I found this off of Pinterest. And the next question is, have you ever done drugs? The answer to that is a straight no. Um, do I hang out with friends that do drugs, like vaping and stuff and whatever that? Yes, in fact, I do. They say that they're comfortable with doing it. I try to tell them to stop, but I want to. They're super nice and everything, and I don't want to control them, you know. And I hang out with seniors, and I'm a sophomore, or not sophomore, I'm just a freshman. But yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not going too much into that, but yeah. Anyways, my height, it's like 5'6" or 5'7". Fun fact: I am taller than my dad and my sister. My sister's actually older than me, and I am taller than her. Sad. Anyways, are you currently happy? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm happy. Do I drink? I mean, I drink beverages like pop and stuff, but alcohol? No. Will I ever drink alcohol or do drugs? No. Right. The last thing I bought. What was the last thing I bought? Oh, so the last thing I bought was at a craft show. I bought a hat. It was like a ponytail hat. So like it was a hat, but it had like the spot so you could put a ponytail. You know. I bought that for my sister for her birthday. Just gonna say that to be loud. Hopefully she didn't hear me. I also bought one a while ago, like a couple weeks ago before I bought hers. I bought mine. See if I liked one. The last thing I ate, you guys saw it. It was a hash brown off of my plate that I've not really been eating at all. I've been just kind of nitpicking at the tater rounds. Mm, am I a night or a day person? I'm more like a night person. I mean, I'll go to bed like really late and wake up like super late. Yesterday I went to bed at when did I go to bed even? I went to bed at 11 last night, and I woke up at 10:45 this morning. So yeah, my parents did tell me though I need to start working on my sleep stuff because they haven't been getting a lot of sleep, but I have somehow. So yeah. Um, do I ever give second chances? I mean, I would say yes, I do give second chances, but it also does kind of depend on why I would be giving you a second chance. Like, what's the reason? Like, why do I need to give you a second? Like, is it friendship reason? Is it, I don't know, just, I mean, yes, I do give second chances if I know you, but like, yes, I guess second chances, we're just gonna leave that there. But okay, anyways, my biggest pet peeve is when you start a sentence but you never finish it. That bugs the frick out of me. My mom will say like, "Oh, I need and she'll go on her phone and she won't even finish the sentence. I'm like, "What do you need?" I need still been on the phone. Like, what do you need? I mean, okay. Anyways, that's my biggest pet peeve is like when I'm trying to talk or like you're trying to communicate with me, but you don't finish the sentence, or you even don't let me finish the sentence. Like if I'm trying to talk and you don't let me finish the sentence, like what the heck? Okay. Anyways, a random fact about me. I get bad migraines, and I've had 2 seizures because of it. Great life because of that. 2 years later and still in the same life with migraines. I actually have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday for my migraines, so that kinda sucks. Anyways, my current mood, I'm happy. But one of the questions was, "Are you currently happy?" That ties in. But yes, I am happy. Okay. Last book I read the last book I read so I don't really read much, so I did decide to read to my brother, who's 5. Sorry. I read to him sometimes before he goes to bed. Oh. I read to him sometimes before I go to bed, and I mean, I get the books that are like lower before average, for me. But they're chapter books, and he's in kindergarten. He's already reading chapter books like Jack and Annie, and he finished Jack and Annie the other day. And so I came downstairs and grabbed a book, just kind of any kind of random book that I thought he would like. And I found a book that it starts you off, and then you get to pick where the book goes. Like, we were on page 42, and then we gotta go to page 80 because it was like she gotta go somewhere else. So I'm currently reading that. It's Choose Your Ever After. That's currently actually sitting up on my dresser right now that you guys can't even see. It's that blue thing that's sitting there. That's the current book that I'm reading to him, and I have 2 other ones in the back, and then he wants to read some, um, Dork Diary books as well. Um, am I a jealous type of person? Not really. I mean, I don't get really jealous. I mean, I support anyone's decisions, and so I really don't get jealous. Um, so yeah, just don't get jealous. Um, my birthday, is September 10th, 2003. That took me a little bit, but I'm sorry. I have 6 people in my house, and my brothers and I can just never remember anyone's birthday. My one brother has a June birthday, one has a April, dad has a July, sister's March, my mom has October, my biological mom has December or October, one of those. So yeah. Right. One of my obsessions. I am obsessed with being on my phone and connecting with people. I feel like that's every teenager though, like honestly. Um, but besides like social media, my phone and network and stuff, um, my obsession is like organizing stuff. I don't know why. So like I organize a lot of stuff. So I'm kind of obsessed with it. I mean, the other day I organized my entire basement, then I redid it again today. So, I mean, my parents really don't care because it's helping me be clean, I guess. And as long as I know where everything is, then that's good. And as long as I don't have like all these random totes just sitting everywhere with like one or two things in there, then it's fine. My favorite song, anything country with a little bit of pop. I mean, sometimes I do listen to pop, but I'm mainly country. Kind of a little bit transitioning over to pop, kind of, sort of, not really, though, kind of thing. Okay, I don't have an exact favorite song. My worst mistake is being friends with this one girl, and I'm not saying names because I feel that's a little bit too exaggerated, and I shouldn't be doing that because I don't have their permission, kind of thing. Um, so when I got my seizures, yes, this was about 2 years ago, but um, I got my seizures and I got tons of cards. I got like 150 cards from the school, handwritten notes and everything like that. And one of them, I it was from a girl that I talked to pretty often, but we didn't have any classes together. And in my middle school, we all had every grade had lunch together. So like all the eighth graders had lunch together, all seventh graders had lunch together, and all sixth graders had lunch together. And so we were in the same grade. And I'm like, "Okay, hey, can we meet up or something for breakfast when school starts? Because they serve breakfast, you know?" And she's like, "Yeah, here, here's my phone number." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And so I'd call her, and because I wasn't in school really much in 7th grade, going to 8th grade, I was kind of like, "Okay, just let's kinda meet up with anyone that I really can and get to know them a little bit more and stuff kinda thing." Well, I mean, we lasted a year, and then we moved over to the high school together, and we reconnected, and we'd have breakfast and stuff together at the high school. Then, she wasn't really hanging out with me much, and she wasn't opening up about me with all these problems and drama and things that were going on around her in her life. I'm like, "What's up?" Because you can tell she was sad, and she wasn't in the right mood and mindset that she typically was in. And so I was like asking her, and she was like, "Stop bugging me and don't be doing this to me." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I decided, okay, this has been going on for a while. I'm just going to take like a week separation break from her, not talk to her, not see her. And I had no classes with her, so it wouldn't be really that difficult. And then the following Monday, I sat by her, "Oh, why did you take a week away from me? Am I not important?" Honey, there's other kids in the school that I talk to, and you're just not my one person that I need to be with. And I felt it was best at that time to take a separation break. And we've been at almost 2 months now that I just haven't been talking to her because after that week of separation, she got so mad and livid, and I just left. And I see her around school, and she's laughing, she's smiling, she's saying everything with everyone else. I'm like, okay, and I won't mind her. Well, one day I was in lunch, dumped out my tray, and next to our cafeteria is the restrooms. And I had to go, and I'm like, okay, there's the water fountains there, and I saw her there. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sneak right past you and head into the stalls. And I walk in. I don't think she realized it was me that was in there. She's like, "Oh, this girl," so me, that I'm, like, really nasty and I'm just not the best person and whatever. I'm like, "Really?" Then I flushed the toilet because, well, I mean, I didn't flush the toilet because it was an automatic one, but whatever. And I just, like, stood there, and then I walk out, and her and her 2 other friends, they're like, "Oh, shoot." I'm like, "Well, see ya." I mean, I didn't say anything to her, but it was just like, and she used names and everything. I'm like, "Girl, you know how mean you were?" So it was just a mistake being friends with her for nearly 2 years and her not doing any of that. But yet she wouldn't laugh with me or she wouldn't do anything with me. And so it's kind of like when I see you walking around school acting like this, I mean something's up. Anyways, someone I trust. I mean, I trust all of my friends, because none of them have broken that trust line or anything. I also do trust my family, my intermediate family, so like my parents, my sister, my brothers that are a year old and 5 years old. Somehow I trust them. Um, so that's the people who I trust. Um, do you believe in love? I mean, yeah, I mean, I do believe in love, and I haven't dated anyone or like been in a relationship since like elementary school, literally, no joke. And I mean, my dad has always told me, you don't need friends, you don't need a boyfriend or whatever to survive life. And I don't know, I just kind of carried on with that. I mean, yeah, I have friends, like normal friends. Do I talk to guys? No. Um, I don't know. I just don't talk to guys. It just doesn't come across me, and I just have no reason to talk to them because I just don't have classes with guys really, and we have nothing to talk about, so we just don't talk. But I mean, I've kind of driven off my dad's path. You don't need a boyfriend. You don't need friends, and I haven't found it necessary to have one, to have a boyfriend or anything. But I mean, yes, I do believe in love and everything like that. And is it needed? Not all the time, but it is good for the support and everything. But I mean, I do believe 100% in love and everything like that. So, yeah. Last question. Seems kind of awkward because this question has been on here now 3 times. Just in different phrasing. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. That question basically relates back to um, are you currently happy in your current mood? Yes, I'm happy and I'm okay. Satisfied. So that was the end of like these questions. So this was my entire list that I just did. Um, Let me know, guys, if you want me to do something like this again. Um, so yeah, I am 100% capable of doing this again because I do need to post more often. I agree with that statement. I need to post more often because it's ridiculous. I have not posted in like forever. That's why I decided to go live. Not just for content, but I decided to bring it back to you guys in some way, in shape and form. You know, just thank you for subscribing. Thanks for being there, kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. So I'm gonna end this here, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Comment down below what videos I should do, what are the questions you have, if any. And I will get to you as soon as I can on those. I will be posting more often. Take that for, I will be posting. And I will see you guys later. Bye!